Any other questions?
Hi, morning. The situation that you would have pointed out with Minister Sage, we also saw in the article where there were threats to his children,
Yes.
and they attend public schools. What are they going to do where those schools are concerned? Where that school is concerned, where his children attend? Are they going to what security measures are they going to put in place for that?
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
that
well, listen, I mean, standard protocols. I mean, if any of one, and that's why we are saying, listen, this is a serious issue, right? We are not taking it lightly. The point I'm making is they have the information. That's the point. They have it. They have shared all of it with the public. Yes.
But let me just add some information that you may not have. It has been standard practice for the relatives of ministers of national security to have special protection, including children at school. Okay?
okay.
That's a fact. I can state that without contradiction. That's the standard practice, that the children of ministers of national security would get special protection from special branch and so on when they attend school. Okay?
All right, thank you. Ms. Dr. Dolly, you would have talked about a program that would have been happening during the vacation, school vacation. You want to elaborate a little bit about it for those of us who may not be aware of the success or what the program was entailed, because you shared it with us, but there are some of us who are totally oblivious to what the program would have had that would have assisted our children to be so successful at the CXC.
Very quickly, that program, the Vacation Revision Program, was a program put in place so none of the children who would have been involved in that program would have written CXC as yet. That was a transition program. It was part of the wider strategy to assist with our students, reintegrating them back to school when they came out in 2022. So it really was a combination of back to school activities. There was social element to it, where they had the school support officers working with students, and there was also the curriculum element of it. And it was designed so that students can get accustomed at a transition between primary and secondary school, and it was specifically for students who were heading into Form 1 and for students who had gotten under 50% in the SE. So it was to assist them with transition, as well as to assist them with some of the curriculum issues and some of the main issues, math and English, and also there was a social element to assist them as well, so their transition would be more successful.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Embert, you were sharing with us some information about the company that has come over to do some drilling exam, and you're saying to us that they have some questions to answer where the procurement process is concerned.
I raised a number of points. What I said is that we need to know whether this was by competitive bidding or whether it was sole select procurement. In other words, did they go directly to Exxon, or did Exxon come directly to them and an agreement was reached without competitive bidding? That's question number one. Question number two, what are the terms? And question number three, when does the government really expect to get revenue from that arrangement if oil is discovered at all? Because first you have to discover oil. This is a virgin field, right? It's virgin. By that I mean it hasn't been surveyed. You have to survey, it's a green field. I think that's the politically correct term now. It's a green field. You have to survey it, then you have to drill and see if you find oil. And if you find oil, that you've found it in commercially viable quantities. And after you do all of that, then you go into production. You're talking 10, 12 years, okay? So it's fine for them to make a big thing out of it, but it's not going to happen in this parliamentary term. In this term of the UNC, they will get no revenue from that oil arrangement.
Okay, my last question to the opposition leader. So all of this revelation that we have gotten about Minister Sturge, are you calling upon the Commissioner of Police to give us some sort of information of how is he going to move forward with this revelation of things that are being said or information that's being put out in the public domain?
Well, I'm not going to call any commissioner of police to do his work. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if they're providing the information, obviously they are doing their work. But I'm simply saying that the fact that you have all of that information in the public domain, what we are clear about is that they know exactly what is taking place. And if they are doing their work, then we will wait to see exactly what will happen.
Will
Any
the
other-
P&L